Hello YouTube, Red Reptiles here with another video, and today's video I'm going to show you a snake collection update. So hope you all enjoyed today's video. Okay, so the first snake I'm going to show you is a new addition. It's a male pastel champagne that I picked up at Repticon in the past week. I was planning to do a separate video on them, but I'm just going to throw them in now so you guys can see my updated snake collection. So he's doing very fine. I mean, he has a kind of major wobble, but it just doesn't affect him. He eats and breeds very nicely. At least from what I was told. He has eaten for me, so at least I know he's eating, but I don't know how he's going to breed. Here's a female het pied, one of my het pied females at least. She's a very, very aggressive feeder. She probably will bite me during this video. I hope not. But this is her. I mean, she's eating very well, as you guys can see. Hopefully she's a breeder this upcoming season, depending on how she starts eating, which shouldn't be a problem for her, so this is her. Next snake is my only boa in my collection for now. It's a female, normal Colombian red tail boa. She's very nice. I got her as a gift from somebody who just randomly wanted to give it away, so I considered it a gift. This is her. She's very awesome. I mean, she's one of my favorite snakes in my collection. She eats very well. I mean, that's all boas do, but this is her. The new addition that I picked up is this female calico. She's very nice. I mean, she doesn't have too high whites, but she has a decent amount of whites, and which is really nice, what I liked. Planning to put her to the pastel champagne in the future, when she's up to ready to breed. This is my male pied. He was a breeder for me this past season. He bred to one of my female het pieds, and apparently I think he's still not ready to breed yet, so that's probably why she didn't go. But this is him, and he's doing very nice. In person, he's a lot lighter. He probably looks a little dark in the camera, but this is him. By the way, just for a tip, everybody in my collection is eating, so that's a great thing for me. It's kind of hard to get all snakes eating at one time in a certain period. So this is my male pied. You guys all know this is my male albino Sparky. This is my first snake in my collection. I've had him for over 4 years now. He is a proven breeder, and he just started eating this past week, which is good. So this is him. Very nice yellow sack too. My male black pastel het Hypo. He is very aggressive, so not aggressive like bite aggressive, like food aggressive, so just tap him back. You know, he's pretty. Yeah, that was pretty cool. On to the next snake. This is my female cinnamon head albino. She's a very picky eater, but she is eating at the moment, so I'm kind of thankful for that. I'm planning on pairing her to my male albino, so I can get some nice cinnamon albinos. So you guys gotta look forward to that. Here is my female sterling, who is in shed. That's why she probably doesn't look as bright as usual. And forgive for the lighting down here, because it's pretty dark on the bottom racks. So this is her. I mean, she was supposed to be a breeder this season for me, but she went off of food, as well as my pied and my female black pastel, so I couldn't really put her to anything. So hopefully this season should go. I'm planning on putting her to my pewter, so I can get some pretty nice stuff. This is my female spider ball python with a very slight wobble. But this is probably the best eater in my whole collection. She eats in shed. She eats even when she's like really stressed out, I guess. I don't know what else to give you guys an example of, but she's a very good eater. Always eats. She eats dead, frozen, live. I mean, pre-killed, whatever I really feed her. I mean, she's awesome. Here is my big female het albino. This female is the biggest female that I have in my collection. She eats very well. She produces every year for me that I've bred her. I mean, I put her to any male and she successfully produces a clutch for me. This season I got 8 eggs from her. I currently have 6 of those eggs in the incubator. The other 2 didn't make it through incubation. They kind of molded up, and I cut up on the babies, and there was a really undeveloped baby, so at least I hope these 6 survive. They're due to hatch July 26th, so stay tuned for a video of that. So this is her, guys. This is Big Mama. This is my female albino ball python. She's produced 1 clutch for me, but all those babies passed away last season. This season I didn't breed her to anything. Well, I did, but she didn't produce, so this is her. Eats very well. Here is my big female het pied. As you guys saw, I have 2 het pieds. She was bred to my pied male, but I think my pied male is still not fertile enough, so that's probably why she didn't produce any eggs for me. So this is her. This is my female lavender albino bumblebee. This is arguably the nicest snake in my collection. She isn't shed at the moment, so I'm kind of hoping she'll start getting purple. But that pastel gene probably won't even let her get purple. But this is her. She's super nice. I mean, had no complaints with the snake. I picked her up from Justin Coboco Reptiles. She's eating awesome. I mean, she's getting bigger since I've got her. Hopefully she'll be a breeder this season. You can kind of see a little bit of purple coming in, but I hope it's some more purple. A lot brighter. Here is my female black pastel at Hypo. Hopefully she is going to be the pair for my male black pastel at Hypo to produce some super black pastel hypos. That's the snake that we're going for. She's eating now, so hopefully she'll be up to weight to breed. This is my female pied. I can't really say much about her. She's an awesome snake. This is probably the second most impressive snake in my collection by aesthetic purposes, like aesthetic visual kind of. Genetic wise, she's awesome as well, but the Labrador Albino Bumblebee meets up to that requirement. But let me just show you. She does have a happy face for my newer viewers. My older viewers probably already know that, but this is her. It's the Smiley, the pied, and she's kind of developing some black dots that are coming in into pigment. It's not scale rot because I treated it for scale rot, and it's not. Let me kind of focus it in. So I've seen a lot of pies that tend to do that. They get that black pigment on it. But this is her. Here we have my female pastel head albino, who will also be being paired to my male albino in this upcoming season. Hoping to produce some pastel albinos, and whatever I get from that is going to be available. So this is her. I mean, she's super nice. I mean, very browned out, but it was always nice to have a big female pastel in the collection. This is my male pewter. Yeah, this is my male pewter. Very nice snake. He likes to eat a lot, so he has a nice food aggression. Hopefully he won't bite me like the black pastel, but this is him. This right here is my male Pinstripe. This is probably one of the nicest snakes that I have. He's always active when you take him out and super gentle. It's probably one of the nicest ambassador snakes that I have that I can probably take to shows and stuff. I mean, he doesn't like to bite or anything. He's super nice. He almost has a full pinstripe, but the thing is, there's like, you see how here, there's the pattern around this, so it creates like a border. Here it unborders and kind of the pattern interferes with the actual line, but this is him. This is a new addition that I picked up as well in the show. This is my new male genetic stripe ball python. He's in shed, so hopefully when he gets out of shed I can show you guys his true colors. But he's super nice. This is probably the biggest male that I have, and hopefully he's going to be a really nice breeder for me. I have a couple females that I'm planning to put him to, but when the season rolls around, we can talk about that. So this is him. And last but not least that I have in my personal collection is my female kingpin here that I downgraded into a smaller tub because she stopped eating in the 24 quart, so I put her in this nice small hatchling rack, and she's doing good now, so hopefully when she's bigger I can put her back into a bigger. Here we have the 6 eggs from the head albino clutch. It's a Who's Your Daddy clutch because I put so many males to her, so I really don't know what I'm going to get, but this is the 6 out of the 8 that are left. For those of you that are wondering how I keep my ball pythons, I keep them in sea serpent racks. Here's a 2-5 high stacked, and 1 10 tub high, and then if we move over here, I have my hatchling rack over here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe, rate, comment, likes, and see you, my fellow herpers. In the comments down below, let me know what you guys want to see on my channel. Thanks for 650 plus subscribers. Thanks for watching.